Hi guys, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today I've got another Easter recipe for you. So we're going to talk Easter eggs. And Easter wouldn't be Easter without an Easter egg, would it? So I'm just going to show you some tips of how you can make these at home, and they're really easy as long as you follow the tips. The first one is chocolate. So what we want to do is we want to melt the low protein chocolate. Use a brand that you trust. And all you're going to do is just get a pan, put some boiling water in, and you only need an inch of water. And then the bowl you use needs to be glass or metal. And then when you sit that in the pan, the bottom of the pan doesn't touch the boiling water. That's the first tip. The second one is use glass or metal, but make sure that that clean is really clean and really dry. Chocolate doesn't like water at all. So make sure that the bowl's completely dry before you start melting the chocolate. Leave it over the simmering water and just let it melt in its own time. Don't turn it up so the water's boiling. You just want a bare little simmer on there. And then just melt it. Keep stirring it now and again, and then you'll get that kind of liquid goo which we all love. So that's the chocolate, and that's the melting of the chocolate. You can use the microwave in a glass bowl as well and do it on 30-second blasts on a medium heat. I like it over a pan so I can kind of see what I'm doing. It can burn in the microwave, and you don't want to buy all this chocolate then to burn it. So I like a pan. Second one is Easter egg mold, and there's loads of different molds that you can buy. There's this kind of thin plastic, and then you can get the kind of hard plastic. These have got patterns all over them. Either will work really well. The secret to these are wash them in warm soapy water and then dry them. You then must polish them, and the polishing means you get a really good shine on the chocolate, and it will release from the shell when it's done. So just take some kitchen paper or a clean tea towel and literally just spend a few minutes just rubbing the inside of that mold just so it's really, really clean. There's no water in there and it's really shiny. So once you've got your kind of Easter egg molds ready and polished, you're then kind of ready to pour. You need to put a few coats of chocolate on an Easter egg just to kind of give it some stability. So when you try and glue them together, they won't smash, because there's no point in making an Easter egg if they're all going to smash. And if they do smash, it's no big deal. You can just put the chocolate back in the bowl and then you can remelt it and then do it that way. So they're polished, and that's our two molds ready. Get the chocolate, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to pour near enough 3/4 of that chocolate into the mold. And then take the mold, and then all you're going to do is just move that chocolate round just until the edge of the Easter egg mold, and keep spinning this round and round and round and round and round. It'll start setting on the outside, and that's what we kind of want it to do. By filling it really full, it's easier to do. What we then do when we've coated the edges, we're just going to flip that chocolate out and just gently tap it, but we want a lot of it to kind of stay in there. Just with a palette knife or a butter knife, just take that excess chocolate, and then we're going to put it face down on a baking tray which has got greaseproof paper on. So let me do that again so you can see it. So again, scrape all the chocolate in. And then take the mold, and you're just going to gently move that chocolate round to the outside of the mold. Go around a few times. Once it's coated, you'll see it coating more, and you're kind of building up that lip around the edge, because it's that lip around the edge that we want to build up, so when we glue the two parts together, it's got something to stick onto. So again, flip out that excess chocolate, and you can get low protein chocolate, you can get white, you can get milk, you can get dark. I'll show you some tricks with some white chocolate now, just to give a different look to your Easter eggs. Again, take your palette knife and just scrape off that excess there and then flip it on your tray. They could need to just then be allowed to set. So this can take, depends how hot it is in your kitchen. This is quite cool today, so they won't take that long. But as soon as they're set, remelt the rest of the chocolate and then give another coat, and then they're ready. So I'll leave them over to one side to set. If you're going to use white chocolate, you can do a coloured egg or a patterned egg. So melt your white chocolate exactly the same as we've done the milk chocolate. And then to colour the chocolate, you either need a paste colour, or you can get powdered colours. You can get these online. You can get them from decorating shops, and some hobby shops as well do them. Just put a little bit of colour into that white chocolate, and then all I've done with that one is I've took the mould and I've just splattered different colour chocolate into the egg, and then the second coat I've done with a milk chocolate. So again, you can do different ones. Once that egg's set, all you then need to do is just get some melted chocolate and paste it around the edge, and then stick the two sides together. You can then decorate these eggs however you want to do. I've done one with hundreds and thousands on. So again, I've just painted the outside of that egg with some chocolate, and I've just rolled it in the sprinkles. And again, you can get lots of different colors. Supermarket tends to do lots and lots. And what I've done with a little mold is I've made some hot chocolate bombs. So that's these here. So inside there, I've put some edible glitter and some vegan marshmallows and some sugar sprinkles. And then all you can do is heat up some Snow Pro or some low protein drink, and then pour that into a mug. And then you can add your hot chocolate bomb. That will melt the chocolate and turn it into a hot chocolate, and then your marshmallows and glitter and everything will then all float on the top. So there's lots of different bits and bobs you can do with an Easter egg, especially if you can't kind of find a low protein one in the shops. It's good to kind of have a go, be creative. Again, you can get these molds online and in lots of different shops, and supermarkets are now selling these. So have a go at the Easter eggs. It's a really good thing to get the kids involved with. They can make their own Easter egg. They can decorate it themselves. If you need any other recipes, hints and tips, that's on Low Protein Connect. If not, I'll see you next time back in the kitchen for some more recipes. See you later. Bye.